What is this?
Surprise. I know this is a surprise, but we have a question on the show. Step into the light. Get yourself right. During the break.
All right, all right, all right. So good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Forever Kenya. Good evening, good evening. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Amazing, 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 amazing. All right, so let's take 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to remind our team members to join in right now. Okay. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to remind our team members to join in right now, because this is a very, 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 very crucial training. Very, very important for ourselves and also our team members now that we are in the building mode. Yes. Now that we are in the building mode as Forever Kenya, this is a very, very important skill that we'll be learning today. So let's take a minute. Let's take a minute and remind our team members.
Forever's 4-Core. 4-Core is a way to measure your business growth and ensure that your business is growing in a stable, balanced way. The elements of 4-Core include recruitment, retention, productivity, and development. Recruitment refers to anyone who sponsors into your business in a month with a purchase. This activity is what begins to really unlock the earning potential of the Forever Marketing Plan. Networking, speaking to contacts, managing your leads, presenting the opportunity, and helping your new FBOs get started all help support your recruitment. Retention refers to anyone who orders that is not new to your business. This is measured by the number of FBOs in your business who are active and the number who have ordered in more than 1 month. To build a strong and lasting business, you must ensure that your FBOs stay engaged with the products and Forever opportunity. Following up with your customers and helping your new FBOs develop a 4cc retail volume will help to support retention in your business. Productivity refers to the total wholesale value of the retail, novice customer, and personal orders in your business divided by the number of people ordering. Productivity is important because it builds active case credits and retail profit of up to 48%. Satisfied customers also make great FBOs and could potentially join your business down the road. Staying focused on productivity directly contributes to the growth and stability of your business by promoting personal use, retailing, and the personal sponsoring of new FBOs. Sharing the products and showing your team how to do the same will help to support your productivity. Development refers to FBOs in your team moving through the marketing plan levels and achieving incentives. This includes the training and support of your downline with the goal of helping them advance in the marketing plan. Developing strong leaders in your organization is the way to ensure that you access leadership bonuses and residual income. Important activities for development include spending time demonstrating, instructing, and motivating your FBOs to advance into leadership positions within the marketing plan. This includes identifying those in your group who are serious about the business, planning a growth strategy, and providing effective mentoring to help guide them to success. To build a stable business, focus on each of these areas: recruitment, retention, productivity, and development, and their related activities equally. The results will be a balanced business that will build the foundation for reaching your goals.
All right. So good evening, everyone, once more. I'm hoping you're doing great. And I hope that you can hear me. My audio is very clear. Okay. So where are you tuned in from? Please let me know where you're tuned in from. I can see people from Uganda. I believe there's also a good number of people from Kenya as well. Okay. A good number of people from Kenya as well. And, I cannot see the chat box, but I believe it's people from different parts of the country in Kenya and Uganda and whichever country that you're tuned in as well. So today's training, will touch on 2 of the 4 cores in our business. The reason why I had played that first video is to remind us of the 4 cores of the business. The 4 cores of our business are recruitment, retention, okay, retention, productivity, and development. All right. So our Forever business, for your business to be stable, you need to have 4-legged table or a 4-legged chair for stability in your business. All right. So today we'll talk about a bit of recruitment and also retention, and I will also touch a little bit on development. Productivity is another wide topic on its own that of course will be for another day. Yeah, but today we'll talk about recruitment, retention, and a bit of productivity as well. So if you know you have a team member who's an assistant supervisor and above, if you know you have a team member who's an assistant supervisor and above, has understood the marketing plan and they want to grow their business to the next level, they want to go to supervisor up to manager, this is a training that they need to be in, because it is the system, it is a simple system that you will be using and we will be using to take our new people through the business, through the marketing plan, help them to be to retain them first of all in the business, and also help them to be productive as well. So make sure you drop a message to them, take a screenshot of the meeting that is happening right now, the participant list, take a screenshot and post it in your individual WhatsApp group and tell people we are on. Do so right now. I'll give you guys a minute. Tell people that we are on and we are going to learn on how we are going to retain our people into the business and help them to be productive. I'll give you a minute. Yeah, I'll give you a minute to go on WhatsApp and remind your team members. Send a broadcast, send a message on their WhatsApp and tell them that we are on and they need to be here. Sawa sawa. So from the short video that I have played, there's recruitment, retention, productivity, and development. Yeah, if one leg of that table is not stable, that means the whole table will not be stable as well. So it is important for us to have stability and understanding on all these four cores in our business. And in our business, retailing is good. Retailing gives you excitement. Retailing gives you the immediate income. Retailing helps you to do your 4cc. Retailing helps you to take care of your day-to-day expenses like airtime, like rent, like all those small expenses. But if you want to achieve the bigger goals in our marketing plan, which I believe all of us here want to do, so we want that car, we want to travel, we want those investments, we want to change things back at home. Yes, you can do it with retailing up to a certain level. Yeah, but if you want to do it massive, if you want to do it big, make a huge impact in your life and other people's lives, we need to embrace recruiting. Because with recruiting in our business, I'll talk about some of the benefits of recruiting in our business. First of all, there's the income, of course. Yeah, the monthly income that we are paid on the 15th of every month, which is a good income, especially if you have a team. Anyone here who is always looking forward to 15th because of the bonus, just type a 1 on the chat box. Yeah, we are looking forward to next week on Tuesday. I think it's on Tuesday or on Wednesday. Type a 1 on the chat box, because a handsome amount of money is coming to your bank, yeah, through the profits that you're making every single day. You've paid rent already. Today is date 10. You've paid rent, you've paid your monthly subscriptions. So when that bonus comes in your bank account on Tuesday or on Wednesday, you can invest, you can send home, you can save up for your car, you can save up for a piece of land, you can do massive things with that income. So I'd like to see people who look forward to 15th of every month. 15th of every month. So if you are among the group of people who do not look forward, or maybe who have not typed 1, that means you're not enjoying a bonus, guys. It's always we always look forward to date 2, date 3, because that is when you get that do not reply email, guys. There is nothing that heals sickness, on a lighter note though, than that do not reply email. The minute that email comes, you have a fat bonus. All you do is just go log into your system, check the amount of money that you're expecting on 15th. Yeah. So next time when we are having this recruitment training, probably will be done by somebody else or myself. I'd like all of us, I'm not sure how many we are in the chat room, but all of us here to be smiling, because we know we are expecting a handsome amount of money on 15th. So there's the money, of course, and then there's the longevity. Longevity, that means you're building a business that will pass the test of time. A business that will be there today, a business that will be there next week, next month, next year, 4 years, 5 years from now, a business that will pay you a constant salary. And I can speak from experience personally. When I joined the business, I did a lot of recruiting in the late 2018 and early 2019, and I can say for a fact the work that I did then, I still recruit up to now, but I can say the income that I earn right now, which is a good income of 100,000, on a monthly basis, has been contributed by the work that I did in 2018 and 2019. And I'm looking at all of us here 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, we have a 6-figure income, we have a 7-figure income, touching our bank accounts every month from the work that we will have done this remaining part of this year and also next year and the years to come. Sawa. So we've talked about an income, a good income. We've talked about longevity, and also recruitment gives you residual income. Residual income, this is income that you're earning without your presence. You can decide and go, maybe relocate and go and live in Mombasa, but you have a team that you've built here. You have people that you share the opportunity with here. They've understood it. Yani, they've mastered the system. That means the business is still going on here in Nairobi and you are in Mombasa, but you have an income that is coming from Nairobi, from Nakuru, from Eldoret, from Kisii, So, I mean, how awesome is that? I believe we all want that, all right? Also, recruitment helps us to qualify for steps. Remember, the fourth core in forever is development that is growing through the marketing plan to higher levels. By recruiting, by building a team, it is easier for you to grow through the marketing plans. You can sell your way to a supervisor, but honestly, selling your way to manager, selling your way to senior manager, selling your way to eagle manager, in Kenya we say labda uione view sasa, okay? It's not gonna be easy. You might achieve it, yes, you might be lucky and achieve it and get to the manager step by selling, but you'll not enjoy the sweetness of becoming a manager, earning a fat bonus on a monthly basis. So if you want to grow through the marketing plan and earn an income that is equal to the level that you are in, recruitment is non-negotiable. So there's growth through the marketing plan, and then also there's achievement of incentives. I hope we are together up to there, guys. The first one is the income. The second one is the longevity. The fourth one is residual income. The third one is residual income. The fourth one is growth through the marketing plan, the right way. And then the fifth one is achieving incentives. Incentives like Eagle, which I'm looking forward, to more ask Kenyans to achieve Eagle this year. There's Eagle, there's Global Rally, there's Chairman's bonus, all those amazing incentives. It's gonna be you're going to be able to achieve those incentives when you embrace recruiting and practice the 4 core. Sawa. So let's talk about the airtime duplication. What happens after you bring a new person into the business, or somebody reaches out to you on Facebook, on Instagram, or you meet somebody in a matatu or in the streets, and you've told them that you're a business coach and you help people make an income on a either part-time or on a full-time basis. When someone says yes, what next? Most of us, including myself at some point, are afraid of, okay, when somebody says yes, what should I do now? What procedure do I take them? Do I show them the products? Do I share the marketing plan? Do I do planning for them? Yeah, sometimes it might be confusing when you don't have the right structure of taking a new person into the business. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to share what I do, what my team is doing, what I've been doing for quite some time, and it is the airtime duplication system, the forever living airtime duplication system that you need to take through a new person. So if you're ready to learn, just type L on the chat box. If you're ready to learn, type L on the chat box. Let me see if we are together. So the content of today's training, we're going to talk about our business story, how to create a business story, how to structure your forever business story so that you can attract people to your business. Remember, people don't join the business, people join you. So if your business story is attractive, if your business story is interesting enough and it's intriguing enough, someone will say yes. Someone will give a consideration to join your business. So today we're going to learn how to present our business story. We're also going to learn the company overview, how to present the company overview, stroke business, brilliant compensation plan. We are also going to talk about what to do next after that, which is invitation to the BOM. We'll talk about product orientation training, retailing activities, registration and orders processing, planning session, and team building activities in that order. Sawa. So that is what we're going to do. So if your team member is not here, please look at your the participant list. If your team member is not here and they need this training, go and remind them right now. Go to that to the group here, Rwanda, and tell people to join in now. So business story. As I mentioned earlier, people join you, people don't join the business. All right. People join your vision, the vision that you sell to them. So own your story. You might be a week in the business, 2 weeks in the business, a month in the business, and maybe you feel like I have not achieved much, I have not grown much into the business. It is okay. That 1 week story is enough. You know, that 1 month story, it's quality enough. So own your story and share your story as young as it is. Yeah. If you've been in the business for a long time, also share your story as well. It is okay to share other people's success stories, other people's business stories. But remember that prospect, when you connect with them on Facebook, on Instagram, it is you that they have connected with. They've not connected with Gabana. They've not connected with John. They've not connected with Mary. They've connected with you. So they want to hear your story regarding this business that you want to share with them. So own your story. Do not be afraid. Do not feel inadequate. Do not feel that your story is inadequate. No. On your story, your prospect needs to know you and feel your excitement about the business. Imagine someone coming to tell you, hey, baby Mary, hey, there's this business opportunity. Wow, this business, I was just thinking about you. I was not sure about the business, but I was just thinking about you, and I see it is a business that can help us succeed. Will Mary join your business? Because they don't feel the oomph, they don't feel the excitement, they don't feel the passion from you about Forever Living products, or about the business that you want to introduce them to. So be excited when you're sharing your story, because people will join you. Remember, use this chance to also know your prospect and their hot buttons, because when you know somebody's hot buttons, it is easier for you to show them how Forever will help them achieve what they want. And then always ask the question from the story that I have shared with you. I will guide you guys on how to share your story, right? So after sharing your story, ask the question, if I would you. Like, for example, I'll share my story later as an example. All right. The if I would you question is very important. If I shared with you a business opportunity that has been able to transform my life, that has been able to help me make an extra 1,000 on a daily basis, Kenya shillings, 10,000 on a monthly basis, on top of my salary, on top of my profits that I make from other businesses, would you be interested? Yeah. The automatic response that comes from people when you ask such a question is sure, yes. All right. So guidance on your story, how to structure your story. Number 1, your name and background. Number 2, what you like or liked about your background, if you don't practice what you studied or were trained on in the past. What you don't or didn't like about your background. How you came across Forever Living products, how the journey has been, and how the future looks like. So that is the content of your story. Like, for example, let me give an example of my story. My name is Charity Gabana. Background, I'm a graduate. I studied records management, information technology, and also digital media production. What I liked about my background, start with the positive. What I liked about my background is the fact that I was able to study something that I had interest in, which is videography and photography and all that. But what I didn't like about my background is I was not certain of the future. I was not certain if I'll get a job. I was not certain if I would, have a stable income to fund the lifestyle that I wanted. And looking at the people who had graduated from the previous course that I was doing back in campus, most of them were not stable. They didn't have job. They didn't stomach. So that really used to give me worry a lot. And I came across a business opportunity now called Forever Living Products through a friend of mine back in 2018. The journey has been great. It's been 7 years now, and so far so good. I'm enjoying financial independence. I have traveled with the company. I own a car. I live in a relatively good neighborhood. I have helped my parents back at home. And honestly, the future looks bright. If I've been able to achieve this in a span of 7 years, I can imagine how the next 7 years will be, how many people I will have helped also change the business opportunity. So guys, have you followed through that story? Have you followed through that story? Maybe you're a week old in the business. Still, mention your name, your background, what you like about your current background. Maybe there's nothing you like about it. It's okay. You can leave that aside. You can mention what you don't like about your background. How you came across Forever Living products 1 week ago, or 1 month or 2 months ago, how the journey has been so far. Have you made profits? Have you sold a deodorant? Have you sold an aloe lips? Have you sold a C9? Share your story as it keeps on growing to a bigger story. And how does the future look like to you? If you've been able to achieve that in that span of 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, what about 2 years from now? What about 3 years from now? When you share your story like that, your prospect will also start visualizing of of their 3 years from now, their 2 years from now, they will also have a story as well. So if you are together up to there, just type together on the chat box. So once you've shared your story and you've asked the question, if I shared with you a business opportunity that has been able to transform my life and the lives of millions across the world, would you be interested? The prospect says yes. So you can have a call with them and give them a brief of what Forever is about. Remember, that is on phone call, not on chat. You have a phone call with them and they've said yes. You can now give a history of who and what Forever is, what industry we are, what products we deal with. We have a very generous marketing plan. We have amazing ranges of products. And then now you can tell them, because I will not be doing justice to this business by explaining it to you via call. What about if I sent you a 9 minutes video? Sorry. If I sent you a 9 minutes video or a 7 minutes video that can help at least to give you a rough overview about who and what Forever is, and then later now we can have a call. I explain to you in details and I probably get all your questions answered. Sawa sawa. So personally, these are the 2 videos that I use after my call and the prospect has said yes, they are interested, and I've at least given them a short brief of who and what Forever is. I use either of these videos. They are both in my YouTube channel at Charity Gabana Alo Life. The first one is the Forever Business Opportunity that has been done by Aiden. The second one is the Brilliant Compensation Plan that I've also been able to, I've also explained in 7 minutes as well. Remember, most people don't like long videos. A lot of people, including yourself, I know that. If somebody sends you a 15, 20 minutes video, you're likely to lose concentration in between. But a 7 minutes video is very short, precise, and to the point. So you can share with them those either of those videos, and then tell them, if I called you after 7 minutes, like right now, what time is it? I can't see what time is it, but I think it's around 8 something. Maybe if it is 8:20, if I called you at 8:27, will you have finished watching that video? So that now we can have a discussion. If you have any questions, if you have anything that you need me to clarify, I can clarify to you. So get that confirmation from your prospect. Yeah. So that's how you start bridging, identifying serious people and people who are not serious. You start filtering. Sawa sawa. Because honestly, 7 minutes is a very short period of time, for someone to sacrifice and get an idea of who and what Forever is. Sawa sawa. So this will help your prospects understand the Forever marketing plan and network marketing plan in general. Ask them if they have understood their idea and would like to proceed to the next step of understanding more now about Forever Living products. Do this on a call. Okay, if you cannot do on a call and someone honestly is not in a position to make a call, you can as well send a text message. So when you do that now, that's when you do the next invitation. The next invitation is the BOM invitation. The importance of inviting a prospect to a BOM is so that they can listen to the business opportunity from a third party that is not you, somebody else who has passion for Forever the same way that you are, somebody else who's be able to benefit from Forever, so that they don't see that it's only you who's done Forever or who has benefited from Forever. All right. So it helps them to give them more exposure and more understanding about the marketing plan, because different people explain in different ways, and people have different ways of also understanding as well. Sawa sawa. So those are the 2 videos that you can use. Forever Business Opportunity, Brilliant Compensation Plan in my channel, and the other one on Team Sales channel. So when you invite someone to a BOM, we have we have one physical BOM on Wednesday. We have a BOM on Sunday. We also have so many recorded BOMs in our YouTube channel. If you've connected with someone, say today is Thursday, the next BOM is on Sunday. You don't have to keep someone waiting for all that long. You can even do a BOM with them, like now, do a WhatsApp video call with them and explain to them the marketing plan in details. If you feel like maybe you're not confident enough, especially for those people who are a bit new in the business and you're not sure how to do a BOM, you can use a recorded BOM. Or you can ask your upline, when is the next team BOM? Because I have guests that I want to invite to that BOM. If there's a physical BOM happening somewhere, invite them to the BOM or share with them a recorded BOM. So when you're inviting someone to a business opportunity meeting, make sure you edify the presenter. Even if it is a recording, you can share with them and tell them, this recording that I'm sharing with you has been done by a lady. Let me give an example of who? Linda Ngei. This business opportunity has been explained by a lady. She's called Linda Ngei. She's a graduate. She's a graduate. She's not practiced what she studied, and she studied forever when she was a student. After graduating, she did not bother looking for a job because she was already making a good income of 50, 60, 70,000 on a monthly basis. Right now, she's doing Forever Living Products business full time. She has a team in Kenya, a team in the US. She's earning an income both in locally and internationally. And I honestly want you to join that meeting so that you can understand more about this business from this lady. Despite me sharing with you the first videos, maybe joining this meeting will help you understand more. Sawa. When you edify the presenter, they might not join the BOM because they want to understand more about Forever. They might join the BOM because they want to listen to Linda and see who this Linda is and hear how Linda talks and hear how John talks, whoever it is that is doing the presentation. And in the process of joining a BOM, you never know, they will understand better and they will say yes and they'll purchase a combo or purchase a starter pack. Sawa. So always edify a presenter. Confirm the timings with them if they are available to watch, if it is a recording, or attend the BOM. Okay. Don't make an assumption that because you sent a link, someone will join automatically. No. Make sure you confirm with them. Will you be available on Sunday 8 p.m. so that I can send you a link of a training that will be happening, that will be conducted by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also share recordings. Do your own BOMs to learn. Do your own BOMs to also learn how to do it. Do a BOM with one prospect. You can invite your upline to join that BOM and hear how you do it. And then maybe later, after you're done with that BOM, now you can have a call with your upline and he or she can correct you and tell you, this is how you explain this slide. This is how you explain this slide. This is how you say it and all that. Sawa. So we learn by doing it. We learn by being in the game, making those mistakes, doing the wrong explanations. Then when it gets to the 5th BOM, you will have learned how to do it. Yeah. Nobody's began forever perfect or understanding the marketing plan completely. Yeah. It all starts from somewhere. And then also another way of you understanding the how to do a BOM is by you yourself attending BOMs. Probably you're an assistant supervisor and you feel like you've attended many BOMs or you have understood the marketing plan. Trust me, you've not. Trust me, you've not. Even if you're a manager and a BOM is happening, attend that BOM if you're able. Join that BOM if you're able. It always triggers your memory and reminds you of that you need to share the opportunity, that this is how you explain the business plan. And then you can invite your upline to your first 5 BOMs, if it is a WhatsApp BOM or a Zoom BOM or a one-to-one BOM. You can invite your upline and tell your upline, I need you to sit beside me and hear how I do it. And then you can correct me after I'm done. Use your upline, but do not misuse your upline. So do a BOM for yourself on Amira again. I remember when I was growing into the business, 2018, 2019, we had a mentor who used to tell us, if you're doing a presentation, even if you're going to train about aloe vera, make sure you train yourself on Amira the night before that training. If you're doing a BOM, do that presentation to yourself in front of Amira. That's how you develop that confidence of speech. You develop that confidence of explanation as well. So set a reminder to attend BOM 1 hour early and 10 minutes early. Remind your prospects. You can even remind 5 times. Yeah. Sometimes prospects will join your BOMs just because they feel like, hey, if they don't join, they will disappoint you. But you know what? When they join, they're the ones who will benefit. Yeah. Send a follow-up message after BOM or call to find out what they liked. If you can call, the better. Okay, so you can call your prospect after BOM and ask them, what did you like most about the business opportunity? What interested you most? What is it that Linda, what is it that John explained? What is it that James explained that made sense to you or stood out to you or made you think that this is a good opportunity that can help you? And listen to their response. Let them talk. But if a prospect tells you from that presentation, I saw it is a good business, no. Or from that presentation, I saw money, no. You identify the seriousness of a prospect when they go deeper and explain to you, I saw the cars, I saw the way people travel, I saw those steps, the way I can grow. That's how you know for real that prospect attended a business presentation and they were concentrating. So if somebody is shallow with the response, it is okay to tell them, I don't think you really I don't think you really joined that BOM. What if I share with you a recording? Mr. Emmanuel is usually very on time posting the recordings the next day. What if I shared with you a recording, maybe at a certain time, maybe you can tell me what time you'll be available. You rewatch it again because I need you to understand this business before we get started. Will you be available to watch it? When someone says yes, obviously they did not attend that BOM. So be patient with your prospects as well. And then don't be afraid to ask the question of, okay, now that you've understood, you've liked the money, you've liked the travels, you've liked the financial independence, you've liked the way you can also invest like other people. Now, when do we start business? And then now you break it down to them. The options. There's the starter combo pack of 51,452. There's the half pack of 35,000. There's the quarter pack of around 15,000, and then now there's the minimum order of 6,900. So you explain to them all those ways, and of course let them know that the best way of starting the business is by starting as a wholesale member, so that you can start enjoying bigger profits immediately. Sawa sawa. So give people all those options on the table, give them all the benefits of all the options, and the disadvantages also of starting slowly, because the profit is minimal. It's going to take you time for you to get to assistant supervisor and all that. So give people a reason of why they need to start as wholesale member, and then explain the benefits of starting with a combo. Give assurance to help them know how to find customers. Sometimes someone might have money to buy the combo, but they're like, okay, fine, after I buy the combo, what next? Are you going to guide me on how to look for clients? Are you going to guide me on how to share information with people on my contact list? Are you going to guide me on how to do launches? So that assurance alone can give someone that confidence of, it's okay for me to invest 51,000 because I will be guided on how to sell this product. So give assurance, and immediately someone purchases the combo pack or the starter pack, depending with what amount they can afford, immediately do a product orientation. If it is the combo pack, explain to them all the products that are in the combo pack, and that is before they buy, as long as they've given you a commitment of a day or a date. Before they buy, still do a training for the combo pack, so that they can have it in mind that these are the products that I'll be expecting in that package, and this is how I'm gonna sell them. And you can still do another training after they buy the combo pack or the starter pack products. So you can do a WhatsApp call with them to help them understand the breakdown of levels. Sometimes our prospects might join the BOM but might not really understand these graphs that they see, the PC, the assistant supervisor, assistant manager. Sometimes they see those graphs going up and they're like, what are all these things? They don't understand those levels. So during that call, during that WhatsApp call, WhatsApp video call, or Zoom call, you can draw, you can have a white paper and a pen, tilt your camera, turn your camera to face that paper, and draw to them the levels and tell them, this first level is called preferred customer, you earn 5%. The second level is assistant supervisor, like that, until the manager level, how to move from one step to another, how much sales you need to make, how much team sales you need to make. So go that extra mile, because during BOM, the presenters do not have enough time to do that for you. So that is your work as an upline, as someone who's invited someone to a BOM. So when they say which way of starting the business they are going for, schedule for product orientation immediately. So that when this person is going to look for money, they know, I'm going to look for money to buy weight loss products, skincare products, personal care products, because they have people in mind who can purchase the products. So make sure you hit the nail on the head and hit the nail while it's still hot. That person is excited. They've seen the money, they've seen the travel. Hit that nail there and then. Let them start business there and then. Do for them a product orientation so that they can know what they are going to sell. Are we together up to there? If we are together up to there, type a T on the chat box. If you're together up to there, just type a T on the chat box. I believe you're typing. So we are done with business story, business overview, okay, business opportunity presentation. There is a difference between business overview and business opportunity presentation. The overview is the 7 to 9 minutes video. We are done with BOM. Now we are on to product orientation. Now you want to show this person, these are the products that you're going to sell. This is how they work. These are the benefits. This is how to market them. This is how to get information to send to your people. So do a product orientation immediately. You can use third-party party tools. I have a recording that I have done. It's a 45 minutes recording in my YouTube channel, Charity Gabana Alo Live. That I have explained. I've actually explained the product catalog in details, at least to give people an idea of what we have. You can also use the Forever YouTube account. We have so many trainings. The other day we had an amazing skincare training. We've had personal care training. We've had weight management, so many trainings in our YouTube channel. Take advantage of that. You can share the fast selling products training that was done by Alan Asuma. It is in the YouTube channel. Share it with them. Tell them to listen to it. And as they listen to it, you tell them to write down. Let them have a book and a pen to write down. After they listen to information of a product or how it works, tell them to write down who do they know that they think can use the products. Yeah, who do they know that they think can benefit from the products? So once they are done with the product orientation, now you give them a call again and tell them, have you written down the names? Okay, can we now start making calls to these people and tell them there are products that you found, the products that you've seen in Forever Living products that can benefit them, and you thought of them. There's a product that is called probably Tooth Gel, and you thought of them because there was a time they were having you were having a conversation and they complained about a toothache, about sensitive teeth, and all that. So that is the fastest way of helping your prospect to start getting orders and to start selling us as well. So take advantage of the third-party tools, but also do your own orientation with them. A WhatsApp call, a video call, a Zoom call, a one-on-one. If people are in Nairobi, meet them in the warehouse. Sometimes go where they are. Success, you have to go and look for it. So sometimes go where your prospects are and do for them those trainings. Do a Zoom and WhatsApp call and explain all the products. They should have a book to note down the information, which products they can use. Oh, yes. Usage. As they write down names of people who can use their products, they can also write which product they can also use as well. So see, that one even help them to think and be like, hey, I need this much money for me to even buy these products for my own personal usage. Sawa. Focus on the benefits and the unique selling points of the products. Don't go into details of Forever Freedom has chondroitin sulfate. They don't understand that. Just explain to them Forever Freedom helps with joint care. It lubricates the joints. It reduces joint pain, joint inflammation. What is the uniqueness? It has ingredients that most maybe products in the market that help with joints do not have. Yeah, something like omega-3, it helps with heart health, brain health, vision health. What makes it unique? The omega that we use is not found. We don't get our omega from the fishes, from the kawaida fishes. We get our omega from the fishes that are in the Arctic Sea. All right. So benefits, unique selling point. Benefits, unique selling point. For combo prospects, take them through all the products in the combo that we've talked about, so that they can start visualizing. When I buy, this is what my pack will have, and all that. Yeah. And then confirm purchase of combo and beginner stock and send them catalog / price list. It's like you've already pushed someone to the corner, like they don't have an option other than looking for money, buying products for themselves, and starting to sell. They don't have time to think. You've already put them on toes. All right, so you've done product orientation. You can get now into retailing activities. Start by contacting the list. Start by contacting the 100+ list, the warm market. Warm market list. Help them know how to contact these people so that they don't, in Kenya we say choma. Help them contact these people so that they don't spoil the list or ban the list. Okay, send to them text blitz of messages that they can send to these people. Help them create broadcasts. Show them. Don't assume that your prospect knows how to create a broadcast. No, show them. Share your screen, or let them share their screen and ask them to go to a certain place, create a broadcast, add people to the broadcast, send them a caption that they can send to people on their contact list. Like, for example, there's a caption I sent to my downline who bought a combo yesterday. We did a product orientation today, and I helped her create a broadcast in the morning. I made a nice message for her for broadcasting aloe vera, and she already has so many inquiries. So when the combo gets to her, she has people whom she's going to sell the products to already. So start with their warm market and please guide them so that they don't burn their warm market, and then send them text bleeds and call bleeds. Call bleeds is just a guidance on how they can make that call so that it doesn't it's not an amateur way of making a call. Guide them. You can do a 3-way call with their people so that you do it for them, the first maybe 5 to 10 people, and they'll learn how to do it themselves. Schedule a meeting to make calls either in person or in 3-way calls. If your prospect is in Nairobi, meet in the office. Make those calls in the office. Go to where they are. If they cannot make it to the office, make those calls with them. That will help to develop confidence. There's a lady in my team, she's from Nakuru. I remember I had guided her, yes, on how to send messages or make calls to people, but I could feel it that she was burning that list. She was not doing it the right way. And thank goodness there was a time she came to Nairobi, I think last month. Yeah, beginning of last month, she came to Nairobi. We made calls together. She had other people making calls. And she, this is a lady who had struggled to do 2cc for 4 to 5 months, but she was able, immediately she left Nairobi and went back to Nakuru. She did 1cc in 2 days. Yeah. So the power of making calls with your people, they develop confidence, because when she went back, she was like, hey, I saw the way you guys are very serious with your client, the way you flow with that conversation. I was honestly not doing it. Okay. So if you can do it with your people, please meet them and do it with them. And if you cannot, if they're outside Nairobi, record your calls. Android, there's an app for recording calls called Recorder. Record your calls and forward that to your team members so that they can hear how you're making calls, and slowly by slowly they will develop that confidence. And then create broadcasts for them. Create broadcasts. You can create a general broadcast for everyone in their contact list, and then tell them to also select people in their contact list who are women, females, and they create a broadcast for females, they create a broadcast for males, and then you mention to them, as you continue doing business, you will get clients for vitality, you will get clients for weight loss, for skincare, for personal care. Now you can separate your broadcasts depending with those categories. If you have clients who are Muslims, you can put them in one broadcast as well, VIP Muslim clients, because like, for example, their events, their holidays for Muslim, like Eid, all these holidays, they can broadcast directly to these clients of them who are in the Muslim category. If you have clients who are Indians, same thing. If you have clients who are for vitality, same thing. So it just helps helps to guide your prospects to be to do things in order. All right. So this is for you and also your prospects as well. So guide on how to get pictures and product information. The main goal is to teach your people to be as independent as fast as possible, in such a way when they need a picture for aloe vera, they don't have to call you, they don't have to text you. They can go on Google, they can go on Pinterest and get those pictures themselves. So teach people to start being independent as fast as possible. Teach them on where they can get information, like foreverliving.com, our website. ChatGPT right now is helping a big deal with information. Google is helping. So teach them so that they can start fetching themselves, so that they don't depend on you. They will begin getting objections. So now, when your people are in these retailing activities, they are making calls, right? They are sending those messages. They are being ignored. Their calls are probably not being picked. Some of them are getting objections. Oh, those products are expensive. How sure am I they work? Oh, I used, it didn't work. Now that is the right time to introduce handling objection skills training for them. So you tell them this is business and these objections ni kawaida, all right? But and you can even share your own story. Even me, when I started the business, these were the objections I was getting from my clients, from the people I know. This is how I handled them. Now you do a training for them, a WhatsApp call, a video call, a Zoom call with them. them, and you can even share people that they can follow on social media who talk about sales, who talk about closing orders, who talk about handling objections, so that now they can start improving their knowledge and skills on handling objections. And there's a guy I follow a lot on YouTube. He's called Dan Locke. He's very, very good with sales, very, very good with closing orders. Grant Cardone as well. Follow those people and help your prospects to also follow those people so that they can also learn and learn how to handle those objections that they are starting to get. And then record your calls and send to them, add them to WhatsApp groups. For these new people, you can add them to maybe your monthly WhatsApp groups or your academy, your young group that is growing, before you add them now to the bigger group that is very active. Everyone is selling, everyone is posting receipts, so that you don't overwhelm them. You can now, you can separate them kidogo as they grow before you add them to the bigger group. All right. Add them to WhatsApp groups. Yes, encourage trainings and attendance constantly. Encourage them the importance of attending trainings. Put them in broadcast. So if you have prospects or people that you're working with in October now, put them in a broadcast of October working team. When we get to November, have a November working team. When we get to December, have a December working team, so that you know the relevant information that you need to broadcast to particular groups. Do not generalize your people, because different groups need different kinds of concentration, different kinds of trainings, and different kinds of reminders as well. So this also helps you as a leader to be organized. Send them relevant information oftenly as well. And these are people who are still building their belief system in Forever, okay? So you can share with them recorded maybe videos of people who've succeeded with Forever. Like there's a video I shared recently on our Rwanda group of Daktari. She's called Dr. Swale. She'll be coming actually to our women's event on 19th. And it was just a short video of her sharing how she's a gynecologist. She's always busy. She does over 7 to 10 surgeries in a day, but she's 1 month in the business. She's already made over 50,000, looking to go to supervisor. You know, stories like those are the stories that you now broadcast to them. You see the way we broadcast to clients, and like today it has been Mazingira Day. I believe you broadcasted to your clients and wish them happy Mazingira Day. This week is customer service week. You broadcast it to your customers and tell them happy customer service week. Thank you so much for choosing me to be a distributor, blah, blah, blah. Do you broadcast to your prospects as well? Broadcast to them testimonies, broadcast to them a short video, maybe explaining about Forever Living products. Right now, Aiden and our CEO right now, they're doing a lot of podcasts on YouTube. Download those videos when they're talking about Forever Living, when they're talking about travels, you know, when they're talking about certain skills. Download those videos, share to your prospect, put a nice caption. This is our president and vice, and you know, they're talking about a travel that is coming up next year, and I'm looking forward to travel with you as well. So you slowly you keep on building their confidence. A story like what? Maybe there's someone in your team who has joined with a combo, and in the second day she has already sold. Tell that person to record a video, or if you're with them, record that video for them and share it with your prospects and tell them, this is a lady who bought a combo last week. Right now she has sold half of the products. She's very excited. I'm also looking forward to helping you get started as well. You know, they'll feel like, oh, okay, so these people who buy combos, they sell. All right, then I need to look for that money. Okay, so the whole point of what I'm saying is broadcast to your prospects as well. And then registration and order processing. So once they start getting orders, now you can register people. Let's not dump people into the system just because you want to register them. Yeah, you can have so many numbers in the system, but they're doing 0 CCs. 0 CCs, 0 times 100 is 0. So if you have 100 people and they're doing 0 CC, it is 0 CC. You're not going to earn an income because you have the longest number of people you've registered. So make registration a big deal, that I will register you when you get your first order. I will register you when you make a confirmation of when you're purchasing your starter products or your starter pack. Make it a big deal so that your prospects also look forward to this registration thing. All right. So registration and order processing: register when you get commitments of purchase. All right. And process any order they place under their number. Right now we are grateful and privileged that we can process one product, even an aloe lip, a deodorant. Register your person, create a password for them from the reception and send it to them. Let them log in themselves and see the system is showing them their next goal is assistant supervisor and they need to do 2cc. Guide them how to process that aloe lip, that deodorant, that tri-pack, that vitality pack. Guide them how to do it and tell them to always log into their system so that they can see their progress. All right. So when they do it themselves, it's different from when you do it for them. And remember, you're teaching them to be independent earlier so that you can also find time to concentrate and grow other people. Process orders in their numbers, send them the receipt, with their name there. It will really excite them. Help them get password and be able to log into their system to track their CCs and how to shop online. Recognize number activations. When someone buys products and it has not reached maybe 2cc, maybe it's 0.5 as their starter pack, 1cc, 1.5, recognize them. Send that receipt in the group and recognize them. Make a nice poster with their picture and their name on it and congratulate them for activating their number. Congratulate them for getting to assistant supervisor. Recognition goes a long way in our business. Men can kill for recognition. Men can kill for recognition. Men can do anything for recognition. So that recognition that you give them will motivate them to go to the next level, to process another order, to place another order so that they can keep on being recognized. People out here not being recognized, honestly. People are making millions for their bosses, but they're not being recognized, not even a cup of tea. But you doing this for them and recognizing them in a platform of 50 people, a platform of 100 people, they will feel very nice. And then when they start processing orders and are close to AS or have finished AS, schedule a planning session. So when someone is close to AS or they are finished AS, this is someone who has touched money, so they believe that they can make money with Forever. So you tell them, you think you've made money? Now I want to show you how to make more money with Forever. Can we schedule a planning session now? I break it down to you how to recruit, how to introduce the business opportunity with people, now how to build a customer base, because that is what is actually included in the planning session. Contacting, sharing the business opportunity, handling maybe questions when they are sharing the business opportunity. Their 100+ list is also there, but remember, we had already worked on this when we were doing a product orientation, and contacting as well. So that is the right time for you to do a planning session. We have so many planning books at the reception, guys. Make sure you get those planning books for your close to assistant supervisor. You can even put it as an incentive that when you hit assistant supervisor, the first thing I do for you is buy for you a planning book so that you can plan your business. Guys, the planning book is less than 200 shillings. This is someone who has done 2cc. If you're an assistant supervisor and it is a combo person, that is almost 11,000, right? If you're a manager, that is almost 16,000 to 20,000, depending with if it is combo or pole. You can, I believe you can spare an incentive of 200 shillings, less than 200 shillings, and buy them a planning book. Make it a big deal and tell them this is an incentive. Okay, that is my idea, guys. I'm not saying that it is a must you do it. You can take it or leave it, whatever works for you to motivate your people. You can tell them, maybe if someone is at 1.5cc or 1cc, you can tell them, now you need to buy this book. It's less than 200 shillings. We need now to plan your business so that I can teach you how to build your team, so that I can explain to you how to move from one step to another, how to build a team and all that. So that is the according to me, that is the right time to do the planning session, because that person is in the right mindset with you. And that mindset is growth, and more money for them. Give an incentive and always give a reminder about it. So you can tell your people, when you hit assistant supervisor, I'll get you a planning book, I'll buy you a cup of coffee, we'll go and have a milkshake, I'll buy you a branded book, I'll buy you a planner. They'll be motivated to even push for that assistant supervisor step. And of course, now introduce the rise of the entrepreneur video. It is on YouTube, because now this is a serious business person that you're building. So you want someone who understands entrepreneurship, the benefits of entrepreneurship, the value of entrepreneurship in this 21st century. So you send them that video and you tell them, after this planning session, I want you to go and listen to this video so that you understand the industry that we are in, how it can help you grow. how it can, how you need to embrace now entrepreneurship with Forever Living products right now. Before you share this video, listen to it yourself. Listen to it yourself. I tell people, before you recruit people, recruit yourself first. All these steps, all these trainings that I've talked about, go through them first before you share them with other people. So during the planning session, planning comes after the PC shows seriousness. Because remember, guys, planning is a whole 45 minutes training. Imagine doing a 45 minutes training with someone who is not serious. You're not sure where they stand, whether they want to do the business or not. So for me, planning session is a session for people who've shown seriousness and they want to take their business to the next level. All right. So someone who started selling, someone who's close to hitting assistant supervisor, or someone who has hit assistant supervisor. You're the one who will know as an upline how to, play around with all that. Planning comes after combo purchase, of course, and retail activities are ongoing. Explain the importance of planning, because without planning, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. So with planning, you help them plan their business. You can even draw a structure of them going supervisor. You tell them, now you finished assistant supervisor this month, I want you to hit. If it is beginning of the month, maybe you already have an assistant supervisor like me right now. I have a brand new assistant supervisor. I'm going to do a planning session with her tomorrow and tell her how we are going to 5cc plus. And you draw that plan for them. You tell them, these are the number of 2 gels you need to sell, the number of deodorants you need to sell. These are the number of people I need you to talk to, introduce the opportunity with. I will help you do so. The CCs from the people that you introduce into the business will help you probably build a base for supervisor this month so that we can go to supervisor next month. I'm looking at a time which is actually here, by the way. In Kenya, we'll be producing supervisors the second month they join business. Like the first month they've hit assistant supervisor, they've finished with 10cc. The second month it's to supervisor. The third month it's probably assistant supervisor, assistant manager. The fourth month is manager. I'm looking at a time like that, and the time is now for us, Forever Kenya. Yeah, supervisor, it doesn't have to take someone 2 years to get to supervisor, 1 year to get to supervisor. All right. So the planning session, now you put a plan for them. You draw a plan for them on how when they can go to supervisor, when they can go to manager, and then now start selling Eagle to them, Forever to Drive, and those other incentives. Schedule a 1 hour planning session. Help them understand how to increase their customer base and introduce people to the business. Let them write down their goals. What do they want in the short term between now and 6 months? What do they want between 1 year plus? What do they want for themselves? And let them write all that down. Help them understand the growth through the marketing plan by taking your time and drawing down all those levels, showing them the income potential for each level as well. Help them identify their 5 key people. True story. The lady who's joined my business right now with the combo yesterday, she was not invited directly by me to the business. She was among the 5 key people of someone that I had invited directly. Now, this someone has not been so serious, but I have been working with this other lady. She has bought a combo. She's an assistant supervisor, but the person who brought her, the person who wrote her as the 5 key people, is not yet an assistant supervisor. So these 5 key people, take them seriously. When someone writes down 5 key people, that means those are some of the most important people in their lives, people that they trust to do business, people that they know are open-minded, people that they know are self-driven, So it is like a free way of you getting people who are serious to do the business. Sawa. So help them identify their 5 key people and start working with their 5 key people. With them, then they will get pressure. Introduce Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn, first year, and also your first year in network marketing. So you see the way we are categorizing these exposures. There's brilliant compensation plan, there's handling objections, there's rise of the entrepreneur, there's building your network marketing business, and your first year in network marketing. They don't all come at once. Yeah, if they come at once, they're likely to overwhelm your prospect, and your prospect will feel like, I have come to school, and but a lot of people don't like to be in the school environment. When you tell them, listen to this after this, listen to this after this, listen to this, especially if they've not made a decision to do Forever fully and they've not trusted the marketing plan fully. So you need to know the right time to introduce these exposures. And then now you get into team building activities. Somebody is an assistant supervisor. You've already done planning for them. Now you get into team building activities. Do BOMs for them. Do BOMs with them. Prospect with them. Show them how to prospect with them. The 5 key people, help them share the business opportunity to those 5 key people as well, so that they can have their own young team that is growing. When these people have people under them that they are growing, they will also be forced to grow. That is growth for them, and that is growth for you as well. Help them take the people through the duplication system. Help them do BOMs. Teach your people the ways that you'd want them to go, even when you're not there, even when you're not seeing them, even when you're not hearing them. Like in such a way, probably you are in the last corner of the warehouse and your downline is on the farthest corner. You're not worried as an upline. Oh, I hope they're doing the BOM right. I hope they're doing the right thing. I hope they're not, explaining the marketing plan wrongly. How will you avoid this? By making sure that you are really closely mentoring them in their first 3 months. Yeah, 3 months is enough by the way to coach someone until they become independent. Yeah, so 1 week is not enough, 2 weeks is not enough, a month is not enough. Be bumper to bumper with this person for a minimum of 90 days, and they will have grown to be independent people. Mentor their new people as well. Encourage them to prospect and invite. Encourage them to attend BOMs so that they can learn how to do BOMs. Guys, are we together up to there, or I'm wrapping? Are we together up to there? Please, if we are together up to there, just type together. If you're learning, just type learning at the same time. Learning at the same time. Before I go on, we are almost finishing. Yeah, so encourage them to attend BOMs. Help them understand the money they will earn when they help people grow. Do that calculation for them. Go to the calculator and tell them, if you sign up someone with if you sign up someone with a combo right now, the company will pay you 30 minus 5, 25% of 51,452. Let them visualize, let them have that figure in their mind, in their head, anytime they're recruiting. Okay. If someone is not committed to go through this system, quickly just ask for referrals. We are in a business of speed. Speed is of the essence. And I know speed is of the essence, and recruiting is very essential. So you also don't want to spend a whole 2 months, 3 months taking someone through exposures, and you feel like, they're not doing what you're telling them to do. Don't waste somebody's time, and don't let somebody also waste your time as well. So if someone is not committed to go through the system, it's okay. Just put them on the pipeline. Probably it's not the right time for them to do the business right now. Maybe they're distracted with other things, and they will not be productive even if you force them to do business. So just quickly ask them for referrals. So you can mention, oh, Mary, by the way, I've been asking you, or I've been sending you the BOM, the business opportunity trainings for a while now, almost 5 times, but you don't attend any of the trainings. Is it that it's not the right time for you to do the business right now? You're a bit distracted with other things. What is the problem? Let them open up. And when they open up and they tell you, okay, yeah, it's not the right time for me, it's okay, no problem. What we will do, maybe we can talk after a month or after 2 months. People's situations change. We can talk after a month or 2 about the business. But meanwhile, do you have 5 friends that would be open-minded, that need this business opportunity, that want an extra income? Do you mind giving me their contact so that I can mentor them on your behalf? Just like that. Sawa. So guys, that is the end of the airtight duplication system, and the cycle continues. It's a simple duplication system that when you teach your team, it will be easier for them to also teach their teams, and the teams after that, and even the 10th, 20th, 30th generation. So as I wind up, recruiting is incredibly amazing, especially when you understand the long-term vision of it. Yeah, when you understand the long-term vision of recruiting, when you understand the work that you put in right now will pay you over 100K next year, it becomes a sweet journey. No, it doesn't feel like you're being forced to do it. So as long as you understand the long-term vision of recruiting, it will be fun doing it, because I know there are people here who, when they think of recruiting, headache, migraines, because they're like, how will I deal with all these stresses of following up with people? But you're following up on clients though, and you never get tired sending those broadcasts. Why are you getting tired following up on prospects? And these are people who will give you a long-term income, people who will give you residual income, people who will help you build a business that your kids will take over from you. All right, so let's embrace recruiting. It's not easy, but it's worth it. You're going to have to do a lot of talking, a lot of reminding, a lot of patience. That's where, if you're a believer, pray. Recruiting is very spiritual. Pray and pray for patience, because remember, you're dealing with people who've been raised differently, people from different backgrounds, people who have different temperaments. So it's spiritual. Pray about it. Pray for patience. Pray for guidance. Pray for discernment. Pray for understanding, so that you can also be able to understand your people and guide them the right way through the business. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful thing to do. Retailing can only take you so far, but if you want to go further, recruiting can take you there. Sawa. So guys, I hope today's training has been of great value to you. I am also implementing this right now with my team, and it's the progress is good. The graph is going up, and I'm looking at the graph of Forever Kenya also growing up, and all our graphs here as individuals also going up, and our incomes going up, and Forever Kenya getting to where it is supposed to be. Sawa. So from me to you is thank you so much for attending today's training. But before you leave, the MD requested me to make 2 announcements. The first announcement is the women's event that we have on the 19th, guys. That event will be fire. We've never had such a women's event. We've had women's event, but this one is women's event in capital. And we have so many, we have professionals on the lineup. We have 2 doctors who will be on the ground to educate us about women's health, to educate us and also educate our prospects. You can also invite clients as well, because we'll have like amazing trainings about our products. So you'll even get your clients buying more and even joining your business. We will have an amazing lineup of panelists on the panel. We'll have so much fun. I mean, let's paint Nairobi Hospital pink. And after that, guys, we have dinner. Make sure you reach out to your upline. Even for those who qualified for 5cc, of course, your upline will pay for you. If you did not qualify and you want to experience a taste of qualifying for 5cc, you want to be among the creme de la creme in Forever Living products, reach out to your upline and ask them, upline, how can I pay? How can I get to that dinner table so that I can brag my shoulders with the top in Forever Living products? Because that is how you get to the top. When you associate with the top, you get to the top. So guys, your upline managers have tickets for the women's event. If you're a lady here, please grab that ticket for yourself. Let's make noise on social media. The minute you grab that ticket, take a picture, do a video, post it on your Facebook, on your Instagram. Let people see and hear us, guys. Let's fill that room with over 400 women. Sawa. So there's the women's event happening on the 19th. And then, oh my, somebody say Rwanda on the chat box. Somebody say Rwanda on the chat box. So Rwanda is coming up. Hey, Rwanda is very personal to me, because Rwanda is a trip that I did in 2019. Yeah, we did. No, 2018. We went to Rwanda in 2018. And that business changed. I mean, that trip changed my life completely. I remember I saved to my last coin to go to Rwanda. I came back, I became a supervisor, became a manager the next year, became a senior manager the year after that, and became a Forever to Drive qualifier. There is just something about destination events. And our top mentor, Eric Worry, talks about destination events. So guys, and the lady that we will have in Rwanda, oh, she's the beast in Africa right now. She's the beast in Africa right now. Top recruiter, top developer, top business. Yani, we really want to tap into that energy so that we can come back to Kenya and bomoa biashara. So that we can come back to Uganda and just, I don't know. So guys, and our planners have done the best job. Right now, we have the cheapest, the most affordable way of going to Rwanda. 23,000 Kenya shillings. Imagine. That is travel and accommodation. Bus to and fro. If you cannot get your way to the flight, please go with the bus and just find your way to Rwanda. Yeah. Marian was making a joke that even if we will sleep on the streets, let's just go and sleep on the streets, but still be in that room in Rwanda. Sawa, guys. So if you're not in the Rwanda groups, if you've not made any payment so far, please make a commitment, pay something before the end of this week and be part of us going to Rwanda. Over 100 Kenyans are going to Rwanda. That I know for a fact. Will you be among those people? So thank you so much, guys, once more for attending today's training. It was amazing. And I wish you guys all the best, and I wish you guys an amazing fiery Friday tomorrow. So good night.